Yo, 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 welcome back to another episode of Who the Fuck Asked You? And I'm back with my dog, my right hand man, my co host, Rio. What's happening, nigga?
Yo, what's good, school? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Before we get started, you know what this shit is, man. Shout out to the fam. Uh, everybody. Shit.
Shout out to
At this
Rich.
point. Yeah, shout out to Rich, shout out to
Ray
Mo,
P.
shout out to Ashley, shout out to Ray P, shout out to if you know, you know, Spike Lou, shit, Phil, Robbie, Bobby, Rick, Mike, shit, all of them niggas, Tito, Jermaine, goddamn. Uh, so listen, man, I think this episode is going to be dope. I was sitting back and one of the things that we talk about on this podcast a lot is nostalgia.
Yeah.
Those moments. And we grew up in the 90s. We millennials, 90s, early 2000s, and we think it's the perfect generation. We say that a lot, and to an extent, I agree.
I think everybody kind of feel like they, and I think as us being as us being adults now.
Yep.
Like, you remember our parents when we were kids used to be like, when we was growing up, we had the best. Like,
yep. And we played outside, and like we used to play outside too. Like, shit, we didn't get cell phones, didn't become big into middle school, for real, high school. Like, so yeah, we did a lot of outside playing. So I don't know why they try to shit on us like that, but that's how they do. That's how they do. But yeah, I agree with you. Every generation thinks that their generation is it. So here's what I want to do with this episode. I want to talk about the 90s, of course, but I want to go the opposite route, man. I want to talk about the shit that, nostalgia might have led you to forget.
Yeah.
So, I'll say it like this. This ain't it, bro. This ain't the perfect generation. Like I said, we did have a mix of everything. Like, we were the first ones to get internet, so we went through all that crazy shit. So I don't know if you have anything you want to add to that before we get started.
Yeah, I do actually. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of our listeners and viewers out there, I think they will agree with this.
Yeah.
They're not like, I think people who talk about the 90s and the way that we talk about the nostalgia of the 90s.
Yeah.
It's not that it was like the perfect generation.
Yeah.
But I feel like we probably are the most balanced generation.
Okay, I like that.
Like we were outside playing. So, you know what I mean? Like, and I think when you play outside, like us learning to play outside, and I mean, I think that helped with communication skills. You know what I mean? Like learning different personality types.
Yeah.
But also we were there really for like the advancement of technology.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's like we're the perfect balance of we're technically savvy enough, but we're also grounded enough to where we can survive without technology if we had to.
Woo! I like that. You hit it. Yeah, hit the nail right on the head, brother. Yeah. I agree 1,000% with everything you just said. But I think we get into the point too where a lot of millennials have forgot the struggle. A lot of millennials is trying to edge themselves closer to the Gen Zs, and I'm just like, hey, man, that ain't true. So today we settled in, we setting the record straight. This is the bad side of the 90s, the stuff millennials conveniently forget. You know what I mean? And Gen Z would never survive this shit. The shit we're about to say, Gen Z would never survive this shit.
So, no, not at all.
So shout out to us for being, like you said, the perfect balance. If all this shit went out tomorrow, we'd be cool. Like, it would suck, but we'd be okay.
Yeah, we've been there before.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna start. Let's start with the biggest scam of the 90s, the biggest scam of the decade. What you think I'm about to talk about, man?
The biggest scam of the 90s?
Scam of the 90s. Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what you're talking about. The biggest scam of the 90s.
This was it, man. This is the biggest scam of the 90s, man. Had niggas shook, shaking in their boots.
Was it Y2K?
Y2K. Y2K. We really thought computers was about to wake up at midnight and choose violence. Planes was about to fall out the sky. Damn Terminator 2. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger and James Cameron's fault, man.
Bro. let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
1999, when the ball was about to drop, what did you think was gonna happen?
Listen, the shit's over a date change, my nigga. Over a date change. Like y'all niggas, y'all invented the computers. Y'all weren't smart enough to put the date in them. Like y'all really, man. Listen. All right. So I talk about this. I've talked about this. I want to say on the Culture Garden. Maybe I've mentioned it on here. You know, this is the only year me and my mom and my sister and all that we always do. New Year's, my mom cooks her, you know, the nigga meal with the lucky and all that shit.
Black eyed peas,
the black eyed peas, you know, all that shit. And this was the only year she put me to bed early. Like usually we stay up, yeah, Happy New Year, all that shit. No, not this year. Yeah. Yeah, it's about 10 o'clock. Yeah, go ahead and lay it down, brother. And you know, the older I get, the more I understand. Like, you know, if some shit do go wrong, like shit, I don't want you to see certain things. It reminds me of in Titanic when the Titanic was sinking and the mom was singing her kids to sleep, like putting her kids to sleep. Like, I'm poor, I'm at the bottom of this shit. Like, there's no way I'm making it off of here. Like, this is the best I can do. You know what I mean? Like, so that's it. That's what happened. Do you remember that?
I was in the living room of our we lived in a townhouse at the time.
Okay.
And I was drinking sparkling grape soda, like those, you know, sparkling grape, whatever. Thought it was in a champagne bottle or whatever, but I remember literally thinking that all the lights in the were gonna go out when that movie hit. When the clock hit 0 during the countdown, man, I was prepared. Like, I was kind of scared. I'm like, what the hell about to happen?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
And what's crazy is I remember the Cincinnati Enquirer ran an article, and it had the lyrics to Prince's 1999 in it. Like, and I'm like, what is it? You know, I'm 10.
Yeah.
You know, 9 going on 10, and shit just don't make sense to me. Like, what is going on? Like, why is everybody making a big fuss? Remember, this shit was almost like COVID. If you went around, niggas was buying up shit in the grocery stores. Like, it was rich people that was making bunkers and buying bunkers and all types of shit, like bomb shelters, all that shit, because they also had thought that like missiles and war shit was like those weapons, those military grade weapons were going to go off and explode and launch themselves. And you know what I mean? Again, because of these robots have woke up. They just woke up January 1st, 2000. Today's the day, bitches. Like, so, yeah, that's a big scam for me. That's one of those. You got anything? You got anything you want to mention? Go for it.
Let's talk about like you said, we were the catalyst for a lot of the stuff that the Gen and Z generation got, right?
Yeah, we was the beginning.
Let's talk about the struggle at the beginning, right? Like,
we was the test dummies, nigga.
Exactly. Like, everything is trial and error. We got the air.
For sure.
Bro, dial-up internet was the biggest piece of shit in the world, bro. Yep. When we got the internet, bro, I was so hyped. But then when you look back and you realize what the hell you had to do to get on the internet, like, not only could you could only get on the internet if nobody was on the phone, but it took forever
Yeah,
So,
you had to connect like it was a phone call, and it was mad disrespectful. That noise.
yeah.
And like, now listen, you know what I'm about to say. Me and your moms was on the phone all
the time. Exactly.
They weren't talking to each other. They was talking to some damn
body. Yep.
So if you just so happen mom's out doing something and you was able to get on the computer, soon as she walk in,
again, it's
you
over.
already know what it is. Who the hell been on it? I've been calling. Who the hell? Get the hell off that damn computer. You like, damn, you've got mail. I just got it. All right, man. Or don't be on that bitch and somebody pick up the phone.
Yep.
Because that shit's, I don't give a fuck if they pick it up for a second and hang it back up. It's over.
Yep.
It's over.
Or if you trying to connect, you trying to be slick and connect to the internet, and and they hear the noise. I'm on the phone.
I'm on the phone. Yeah, yeah. And she's Saudi. I'm turning that shit off because you you like damn. And another thing too that was crazy was those discs. Remember them? This remember like 2.0, AOL 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Like a new one came out like every 3 months, and you would be at like Kroger's, leaving Kroger's, and they would have them in there, and you couldn't wait to put that shit on, and then you find out your computer ain't able. Well, wait a minute, your computer ain't computing on this one, brother. Nope. Yeah, you need a new Macintosh, nigga. You like, where did my mama get this from? Your yard sale, nigga. Shit, man. You better be happy, shit.
Man, so, but not only that, bro. Like, if they don't understand the struggles of computers from the 90s, bro. Like, not only did we have those hard disks that we had you had to when you updated your software, you had to put that in there and wait for it to download.
Yep.
But if you ever did something like a school project or something, you had to put that shit on a floppy disk.
It was over. Yeah, floppy disk. And don't mention how long it took to load a picture.
Man.
What? And them pixels, nigga. Like, that shit look crazy. And you ask your nigga to burn a CD. That nigga be like, yeah, or you do it yourself. Yeah. Shout out to Rich. They had the CD burner. Shit take all day. 10 songs, nigga, 3 years. Songs ain't even popular no more. You like, what the fuck? And remember when you had to people don't know the trials and errors of trying to make that burnt CD without actually listening to the song.
Man.
Oh man, that shit. They would make their own song and title it 50 Cent in the Club or title it whatever's popping at that moment. And if you dumb, you know, you just, oh shit, there it is right there. And then you get to listening to it. And yeah, what's up, nigga? Yeah, you downloaded my new shit. Yeah, you Saudi, like, man, done fucked up my whole CD. So that was a different era, man. You know, nigga, that's man, you right, man. That dial-up internet, man. Mad disrespectful. Mad disrespectful. All right, I'm with you on that one. I definitely had that on my mentioning, you know, my talking points. But here's my other one. Boy bands. Boy bands, man.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees.
It started in the 80s. You had the Menudos, you had the of course the New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
But that was pretty much it. Like New Kids on the Block, shit. What's the other one? New Edition, Menudo. Like those was it. Like, and what's crazy is all three of those like have pulled a superstar, maybe one or two superstars out the group. Ricky Martin was part of Menudo, like, and then out of New Edition you got BBD. And then BBD found Boys the Men. So that's 90, 91, 92. You got Jodeci. All right, cool. We can handle that. That's cool. 2 or 3. But then in the mid 90s, late 90s, it went crazy overboard. Like you said, 98 Degrees, Cincinnati's own Nick Lachey and Drew Lachey. What's up, niggas? Old Town. Remember when
oh yeah.
Was it Making the Band? I think it was like the original Making the Band.
Making the Band, yeah.
Was O Town. So you had O Town where they just picked 5 random guys. The man, video. And then who else did we have? NSYNC, Backstreet Boys.
I mean, if you're talking just like music groups in general, man, you had a lot. You had Drew Hill, H-Town, shit. Who else?
But see, what I'm saying, what I'm talking about is that specific, like that specific sound, that specific look. Like you knew who these groups were aimed for, and they wouldn't for me or you. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
for them young little white girls, and like I said, Old Town, 98 Degrees, NSYNC, you know, and due to this, Eminem became my favoriteest rapper, nigga.
But
listen, he went nuts on them niggas, man.
I mean, the boy bands thing, it was them. It was they aim at trying to. They saw the success that R&B groups were having. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they were like, "Shit, why can't we?" You know what I mean? Shit, I think a lot of those music or record labels were like, "Shit, why can't we get like a little pop group together?" A similar, you know what I mean? We gonna keep pop-ish, and you know what I mean. But we going, you know what they're gonna direct them towards the teeny boppers.
Yes, and it was a blueprint though. You had the pretty one, the bad boy, the quiet one. You know what I mean?
Lance Bass.
Yeah, the sweet one. Yeah.
I just said Lance Bass. That's
the one that could kind of sing, but you really don't know if he can sing. Yeah. So, and again, that was. Listen, when I found out that NSYNC was discovered by the same dude that discovered Backstreet Boys, and he was like pitting them against each other, and he was, bro, that dude made so much money, it was ridiculous. Like, but yeah, I that era was just ridiculous. And boy bands, yeah.
Wait. So did you? Let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
If you had to pick a concert to go to one, 98 Degrees, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, who you choosing?
Death. All right. Next question. You got anything else?
I'm going to an NSYNC concert just based off of Justin alone. Hey, after Gone came out,
yeah,
he was gone.
Hey, that was his goodbye to the group.
Yeah,
yeah. That was his goodbye to the group, man.
And then that's when the community. I'm gonna just call us the community. When we found out Justin had some soul in him, we was like, oh,
you right. Niggas was on board one day. Oh shit, he all right. Yeah, you right. You right. You got anything?
Yes, as far as the 90s go?
Yeah, man, what else?
Man, I could write. I told you, man, we gonna give the 100% truth of what was going on in the 90s. We gonna talk about the shit that was going on in school here too.
Oh man, come on.
Bro, projectors, when we look back on this shit, let's be real, bro.
Yeah.
It was, first of all, the projector, then they put the little paper over the nigga, what was in the this ain't the 1500s or the 1800s, like, bro, this ain't 1955. Like, you telling me
you was salty when the teacher brought that bitch in there. Like,
bro. And then, bro, and when you taking notes, but all they doing is sliding the paper down.
Yep. Yeah. And they always hit you with the same shit: the triple circle, the one circle, and then the other circle over, and then the middle is the similar. The left side is this side, that side, the right, the wrong, and then how are they similar in the middle? Come on, man. This shit is garbage.
Bro, but yeah, bro. The projectors in school, bro, like the amount. Look, I understand it was still early in technology, but I'm sure that they could have done other things. You know what I mean, or that they could have presented it in a different way.
It makes me wonder. Do they still use those?
I hope
they
not.
Couldn't, right? There's no way.
I would hope not. I would think that they got something in place where they got these kids on, like, schools have laptops now. Like they
My daughter has one. She in 3rd grade.
Yep. Bro, they like these all these schools now are doing is handing out laptops, and I can't tell you that that's wrong. You know what I mean? Because I guess that's just where technology is taking us. But bro, we had hand-me-down books.
Yep.
In school, that book might have, bro. Some of those books we had might have been there since the day that school opened.
Listen, and don't let you look in the book to see who signed it, and you be like, "Damn, oh shit, my nigga had this book." Walk up on somebody and be like, "Bruh, I had the same math book as you." Hey, you that dang,
bruh.
Shit's crazy, bro. The little things, man.
But I got one more thing to say about school, about these schools, bro. Like in the 90s, and kids today might not know about this, but book covers.
Oh man,
bro, that's the biggest piece of shit that schools ever did, bro.
Get a paper bag from Biggs,
bro. We had to, bro. Bro, and it was not only, bro. It was put on your requirement for class. Like you gotta have, bro. When they go over the list of things that you need to have for school, oh, bro. Why were they having us buy covers to put on these goddamn books that were dirty anyway?
Old as shit. You get to looking at the book, and when it say copyright 1975, and you like, the fuck? Ain't much change, huh?
What we covering up these books for? The book been written in, it's about to fall apart.
Yep.
It's got so many other things wrong with it. You think anybody's worried about the cover of this book? Y'all trying to
listen. I'm glad you brought up school, because one thing that I was going to talk about was school lunches. Now, okay, high school wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
But elementary and middle school was tight, bro. Like the greatest thing that happened in middle school was that snack thing, that snack joint. Remember that? When you go to shit, you ask your mama, "You get a couple $? Yeah. Then you go get you some Flaming Hots or Grippos, whatever. You know what I mean? Because school is gonna be weak today. Like, I think the biggest thing for me is when I found out that our burgers in middle school and in high school were soy burgers.
Yeah.
Soy burgers. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Y'all niggas can't even afford beef. Hey. But y'all can win the state championship. I'm sure they got some bread off of that.
Invested some money in the football fields.
Oh, I see. They regretting that shit now, ain't they? Listen, pizza that didn't really pizza. Some of those pizzas was legit. And then they went to another pizza, that circle pizza, like a fake deep dish. Man,
that was trash.
And there'll be times, and I'm sure, I know this happened to me. I don't know if it ever happened to you, but where you get that rotten milk.
Oh,
and there's nothing worse than that, because anything that's rotten, when you taste it or eat it, your mind is telling you it's good. So you go for the whole thing. You ain't gonna sip it first. After that you is. But before that, you just Google. Spit it out. Like, oh, hell no.
Sour.
Yep.
Chunky.
Yep. So honestly, me, I was surviving off of the snack joints. The worst thing was, moms let's say moms go to bingo hit. She'll say, all right, here's 30 for the week. Go ahead. Nigga, I spent 15. Monday, I done spent 15. She come back and be like, hey, give me that, and then I'm gonna give you this. And I'm like, She talking about that shit was you just spent $5. No, nah, I killed him.
You gave me the 30.
Yeah, you gave me the 30 watt. You tripping.
Man. Do you remember the bag milk?
See, you like the second or third person I've heard mention the bag milk, but we didn't have that.
See, we didn't have that at my elementary school.
Yeah.
Well, my first elementary school.
Yeah,
we had bag milk, right?
It's insane.
And they switched it from the carton to the bag. Then 2 years later, they switched it back. But when I tell you, it was the craziest thing because at first, like when people were getting these pouch, it was literally a clear pouch of milk, and they had the different flavors still. But bro, it had to be like powdered milk or something like.
Bro, it probably was.
And bro, like it didn't have a brand on it. Like we didn't know who made the shit.
They made it in the back. Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, they probably did.
But I don't know necessarily why they switched back it from my school from the bag milk. But I know one thing that people used to get in trouble for. We would drink the milk.
Yeah.
And then blow the bag up, take the straw out, and step on the bag.
Oh, making that one noise. Huh?
Yeah.
They shooting.
Yeah. And where I was living at, that's very likely they could have been.
I was about to say, yeah.
So, buddy. But yeah, people used to get in trouble. So I don't know if that's why I always think that's why they switched it back. But
yeah.
But still, putting milk in the bag is crazy, and it's something that's
demon shit, bro.
But like, what the fuck were we even drinking?
Listen, I imagine that if hell exists, that would be a level of hell. It's just sitting there with a sour bag of
milk,
bag milk. Like you don't know what kind of milk this shit is, and it's sour.
But I don't even know if them movies had an expiration date on them. It was literally just a clear bag of like nothing on it, just a clear bag of milk.
You know it's bad. Jail probably gets treated. Jail niggas get treated better than that.
Yeah.
At least it say something on it. Trout, something.
Yeah, nah.
So another joint that I have on here is the body standards of the 90s, man.
Oh.
You know, I really do. There are definitely things that I do love about now. And one of those things is it's a couple things. The body standards cool. I do like that. I you know, and I'll add this with it. Mental health also was a thing. Like you didn't what nigga crazy. I'll put him in the corner somewhere. Like you know, so and okay, so another one is style, dressing. Like I love the fact that Gen Z accepted every style, like Adidas, Reebok, like all shoes are cool. You can wear Champion, all that. You know, when we was in school, if you didn't have Nikes, Jordans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only way you can get away with a Reebok Classic is when they was in style. Same with the Saucony. Same with K-Swiss was like 5th grade and under. You know, you in 10th grade with some K-Swiss, we ragging your shit. Like, nigga, what is you doing? So, you know, I definitely respect that generation for that. Listen, again, the body standards, you know, what was right in those days, like it was skinny or nothing.
Yeah.
Specifically the women, like, you know, they had to be skinny or nothing. Like if you watch a 90s sitcom, a 90s, even if you Boy Meets World, that's your shit. So
love Boy Meets. I was just watching it actually.
Yeah, if Corey's dream girl walks in, or he's having a dream, and let's say a model, or it would be a model that comes in. Like, it wouldn't be a regular woman, an average woman that just looks good. It would be Cindy Crawford, or somebody of that high standard, Kate Moss. Like,
yeah,
when we talking about somebody, these women that weigh 89 pounds, like 5'11". Like, this is insane. And that was the expectation. Like, I don't know, man. That shit is just crazy.
No, you're right.
That shit is insane. Even, even with the little girls, it was standards for that. Like, no, you a little too healthy. You got to slim down. Like,
yeah,
I'm 7. Like, I just, I'm gonna grow and grow out of it. A lot of young men that happens. I'll use myself as a prime example. I was a big boy till I hit that growth spurt. Right. Around junior year, slim down on them niggas, yeah, hitting everything. Hey, let me get that. So, the body standards was crazy.
And I think during the time too, I think like you saying that, you're absolutely right. But I think one thing that we don't talk about, just with our generation, is the epidemic of eating disorders.
Man,
with like young women during that time, because of those body standards, and stuff that they saw on TV, and where they felt like they had to be a certain figure to be acceptable or attractive.
Yep. And I'm glad you mentioned that, because you want to know how they handled it in the 90s? And I know you know this. They would do a Family Matters episode, or a Full House episode, or a Boy Meets World episode, whatever the family show is, whatever the show is that reaches our generation, reaches us, that Friday, that TGIF, and you'll turn on the TV, and every episode or every show is dealing with something specific. Family Matters, gangs in Chicago. They done jumped on Steve or beat up Eddie. Like, shit. And then at the end of the episode, what they say? If you or your friends are having problems with, like, come on, man. So that's how they dealt with shit. But I don't think they even had that shit no more.
I wonder. I don't think so, because I don't think TV programming is the same. Like, for them to even air that.
Like, that was a real thing. Like, the episode of when Carlton was did the speed. Will had it, but Carlton took it, and it's so many. The Full House episode with Stephanie's friend. Remember, she was they were all drinking. It always was an episode that was just off the chain, and then you like, damn. Even Smart Guy had that one weird episode where I was like, hey,
when he was drinking,
when he wanted that game, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
and he went down there. It was the dude down there.
Yeah, come on, man, taking the pictures. Yeah. Anyway, you got now that episode need to be aired every week. Shit, these freaky motherfuckers. So yeah, that's one. Let me see what else I had on here. Oh man.
But what? Hold on. Why you on the topic of like entertainment and television? Can we talk about the start of let's be real about what kicked off reality TV. Let's talk about that, because people always talk about keeping up with the Kardashians. No, that shit started in the 90s with
the Real World.
Like, they told the Real World, bro. Real World, bro.
Classic TV. That's when reality TV was just what it was. What's it called? Advertised to be.
Yeah.
You put a group of 8-9 people in a house, different personalities. You turn on the cameras and you say, have it. You know what I mean? And certain things are gonna happen no matter what.
Yep.
It's gonna be it's gonna be two motherfuckers getting that in.
Yep.
It's gonna be two motherfuckers beefing. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
or
two
more
or four. Yeah. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. That was great TV. Real World New Orleans is one of my favorites.
I love Real World New Orleans. That was the good Real World Vegas.
What's your boy that was singing on New Orleans? Remember he came on the Chappelle show? He kept singing that one song.
Yeah. Well, what is his name?
Like, I can't remember that song. And just like now, if you were liked enough on the Real World, you were big enough, you become big enough, you could really start a career off of that. You know, shout out to the Miz. You know, the Miz is from what? Is it Real World or is it Real World or Road Rules?
Road Rules.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Cincinnati. He started off on a real reality TV show, and he became. I think they didn't like him. I think he was just like a hated character. I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't like him.
Yeah, and then remember it was the black dude. He was in Van Wilder. I can't remember his name though. He had the blonde hair, tall, kind of had a gap. He became real popular. Listen, some things don't change. Like from off of reality TV, like you can become famous off of that, but it's changed so much that none of what you see on reality TV in 2026 is real. This shit is scripted. Like they are sitting down and having a production meeting and saying, all right, Gwen, you're going to be beefing with Johnny today. And I need at least 2 fights from y'all because the viewership is going down and I need it to rise. Like, and that's insane. Like there was a time where reality TV was TV. Now, here's another thing, since we on TV, that was bad about the 90s. You had to wait a week for some crazy shit. Like, let's say you watching your shit and one of your characters just got shot at and he bleeding, but his homie was with him. So you don't know if he bleeding or his homie got shot.
Yep.
Hit the credits. Now you got to wait a week. Now you got to wait a week.
And that's all you talking about. That's all you talking about in school for a whole week.
And there's no binge culture. Like binge culture didn't really start until DVDs came out.
Yeah.
And you was binging old shit for real. Like because the show had to be popular enough or have that demand where they even would make a DVD for it, where they feel like, okay, we can make money off this. Like your classic shows, Seinfeld, Scrubs, Martin, like those are classic TV shows.
Yeah. But
you're not going to get a DVD of, you know, some show that got canceled for after 2 or 3 seasons. They just like, you just telling people about it. And they're like, I don't remember that. You like, I swear it existed. So yeah, that's one of them things like that sucked. It's just like you said, all you could do is talk about it at school.
Yeah, man.
And don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, bro. There's somebody in the class. I ain't watch it yet. I recorded it. Damn.
Hey, but let's also talk about while we talking about entertainment, movies, and TV shows. VHS player, bro. The VHS.
You know how much one of them motherfuckers is now? Like if you try to order one, them bitches cost at least $4-5.
For real?
Yeah. Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Man, look, the hassles of dealing with VHS like tapes, bro. Like, because if you want to, like, it ain't like with a DVD player where you can just go and seek or go to skip to the next scene. Yep. Bro, you gotta rewind that shit. You gotta know exactly where the hell that shit was.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
And even if you went to Blockbuster and rented a DVD or a VHS tape, bro, you got to rewind that motherfucker all the way to the beginning before you return it.
Are they gonna charge your ass?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You will get a charge. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. And you forgot about it, so you go rent your other movie, and it's usually 99 cents. and they talking about $3.45. You're like, hold on, I only got $2. What's going on? You didn't rewind the movie last time.
Yep.
Be Kind, Please Rewind. That's the movie by Jack Black and Mos Def, or whatever you call yourself. I forgot. But that's a real statement from the 90s. Like, be kind, please rewind. Like, because I don't think they did it. I think we was doing a job for them for real.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten movies, rented movies, and put it in, and it's the middle of the movie.
Yep.
Or it's going off. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that shit is crazy. But that's something that millennial artists, Gen Z, couldn't handle, bro. The struggle, the VHS, the cassette tape, even the CDs, scratching the CD, your DVD getting scratched, your game getting scratched.
Yep.
And when you look, okay, you talk about trial and error. Do you think Gen Z could handle playing this video game all night because you can't save it? Not cutting that motherfucker off because you don't have no memory card.
Boy.
Before the memory card with PlayStation, they didn't even have that shit. So you had to play from the stage one every time, or you kept it on and hope your mama didn't find out.
Man.
Let your mama come in there and you at school and she found out you had that motherfucker Sega on all night. Come on, man. Cut it out.
Man, I could tell you the last game that I ever had to do that for.
Go ahead.
Grand Theft Auto 3.
Woo! Classic.
Bro, I remember we didn't have a memory card at the time, bro. And
yep.
Like, so when I first discovered, like, damn, like, I got to do all this to beat this game, like, I had got to the end of the first city or whatever, and I was like, man, it ain't no way I'm about to restart this. Because you always get over the one mission that you can't, that you know if you tried to do it again, that shit gonna give you hell.
Yep.
So I was like, man, ain't no way I'm restarting this game, dog. I gotta see this out, bro. That game, I swear, was probably on for like 4 days. Like, my game system was probably on for 4 days, bro.
Hey, Duke would, or should I say Synergy, because it was Synergy at this time. Synergy was, eating.
Hey, hey, Bill got paid, so.
hey, I ain't mad at it. Your ass ain't paid though.
Nah.
He talking about, like, he said it like he did. Look, yeah, we had classics. Again, if your game was broken, and I know for a fact this nigga right here that I'm looking at can attest to getting so mad that he breaks his controller.
Yep.
Throw that motherfucker against the wall. Yep. And I've heard your mom, hey, Mario, hey! We're there. Hey, it happens, man. But don't let your game get broke. We never break the game. But when you young, you don't know how to handle shit for real. So you got 2 or 3 games, you putting this on top of that. You ain't putting it back in the box. You just young and dumb. Yep. And then you go put your NBA Live 2000 in, and it won't make it past the start screen. You like, what the fuck? Like,
dog.
Ain't no PlayStation Network, ain't no Xbox Network, none of that shit. You just out of luck.
Yeah.
That's it.
But do you remember the CD cleaner? Bro, that should never work. Man. That should never work, bro.
That shit never worked. Remember they had the wipes for 99 cents?
That's it. Yep.
Come on, man. That shit didn't work.
Well, they were just selling the shit at that point. They were like, yeah.
Man. You know, there was just some thicker tissue. They were just playing niggas.
Bruh, you wipe the fingerprints off, that shit ain't gonna work.
Bruh. And listen, this is when multiplayer meant your friend had to come over.
Bro.
Ain't no playing online and bro, you trying to play a game? All right, man. Or seeing your nigga, I made friends with niggas online. Like, this is my online homie. He live in Kansas. Nigga, we playing over here playing this 2K. Like, that's my nigga. Like, ain't none of that. The only niggas you playing is your cousins, your family members, or some neighbors down the street.
And you had to get permission from your mama
to go in her house? Bro. Because ain't no just going in nobody's
house. Nah.
And they ain't coming in here.
Nope.
Shit. You know, I heard the bitch got roaches. She can't. Come in.
Yeah, your mama gonna be like, oh, who else you going over? Mm-hmm. Oh, they mama there? Nah.
No. Oh, that little girl fast. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Like,
oh. Don't. Such and such got an older brother who be hanging out on the corner. Oh, no, you ain't going over there.
Yep. You already know the drill.
Boy.
Yeah, buddy. And I think that, man, and even this is what's crazy is like even the bad times have nostalgia with them. Like there's these are bad things, but they ain't the worst in the world. Now, I'm about to get into some shit that was bad. I hated Nick at Night, bro.
Nick at Night?
Listen, I don't know if Gen Z can handle TV. So our parents lived through where TV actually cut off. Like, there was 4 channels, and at a certain time, it went to what's the word that I'm looking for?
Like radio noise?
Yeah, noise. That's it. We had something different where, so you watching Nickelodeon, all right, 10 o'clock. You know it's 10 o'clock because I Love Lucy just came on.
Oh.
You feel me? You watching BET, the infomercials came on.
Yep.
George Foreman got a new grill out. Like, and this shit's on for 5 hours straight to 7 a.m. where the shit starts all over again and TV comes back on. Like, you know, they just pushing shit. Those old R&B collection 27 with hits from now, today, and forever. They throw it through the whole Earth, Wind, and Fires. Remember the reasons. And then the Temptations, My Girl. And like, and then this what gets you is they have the oldest nigga they could find from the 50s or the 60s.
Selling the shit. Hi, I'm Benny King. You know me, by. That's why it was so funny. The running thing on The Simpsons with Troy McClure. Oh yeah,
you may know me from, because that was a thing. Like, you know, especially with the infomercials. You know, like I said, you know, Benny King. You may know me from such singles as "Stand By Me," and then they play a little clip of that, or "Johnny Be Good," and then they play a little clip of that. But now I'm here to let you know, you like, hey man, I don't want to see none of this shit. But that's your option. I'll go to bed.
Go to bed.
We lived in a time where you tell your mom, I'm bored. My mama used to always say, read a book. You bored? Go read a book. Like, damn. Now I'm mad I even said something.
Or you say you bored? Oh, you bored? Those dishes need to be washed.
You already know what's about to happen. You already know what's about to happen.
The trash need to be taken out.
Trash need to be taken out. That grass need to be cut.
Cut.
Huh? Oh, I thought you was bored. Okay, I thought so. You know, it's amazing to me when my daughter says she's bored, because I'm like, you got so many options.
Nah.
I ain't even bored. I don't get bored.
Nah.
Shit. So, with your boy Kevin Gacy, I don't get tired. I don't get bored. So yeah, that's a few things that I had. Anything else you want to mention? Go for it, man.
Yeah, bro. Let's talk. So, you know, we were outside kids. Like, we were probably the last true generation of being like true like outside kids.
Absolutely.
Kids today will never understand. You in or you out?
Woo!
You come in this house one more time, you in for the rest of the night.
For the rest of the night. Hey, it's noon, nigga. It's noon.
But you doing everything. You literally doing everything to avoid going back in that house.
You've been running around playing ball. You're thirsty. You know what you do?
Go to get the hose.
Come on, man. Go get that water hose.
Go get the water hose. Who got a water hose?
Some of the best water that I've ever tasted in my life.
but that was a real thing, though. You know what I mean? Like, shit, because, I mean, shit, you outside, you running around, or shit, somebody might have just got home. You know what I mean? Like, one of your boys might have just got home, and you like, oh, shit, like, I could go in the house, but he just got home.
Yep.
So I know if I know if I go back in the crib, it's over.
Here's another thing too. Not understanding that certain things were limited. You know what I mean? Like, not understanding that essentially money don't grow on trees. You know what I mean? Like going somewhere with your parents and really your parents being like, don't ask for shit. We ain't got it. Whatever. Like now I feel like kids have enough shit in front of them that they don't even get distracted by the grocery store. Like they come with their tablet to the grocery store. They walk around bumping into shit because they, oh shit, playing their games. But the other thing that I was going to say too is, I forgot it. I lost it, but it was something. Damn. Go ahead. I lost it. Damn.
Man. I feel like back in the day, it was, I don't know how to put it without sounding wild, but I felt like, I don't know if they didn't have any regard for shit back in the day, or if they just too soft now with the times.
Yeah.
But, because now it's like a thing where it's like, don't leave kids in the car, don't leave your dog in the car. Shit.
Man.
When we was growing up, like in the 90s, man, your mom like you coming in or you want to stay in the car? If you say you want to stay in the car, you might be in the car. You might be in the car for about an hour, depending on where you at.
An hour? That's a good day.
Yeah, but it could be the summertime, bro. And that heat, bro, you be that motherfucker sweating.
Again, I'm glad you brought that up. There was times where moms would go to, I'm trying to think of a store. Let's say moms go to Walmart and in that outlet thing, or what do they call it? The strip mall. There's a GameStop or a KB Toys or something. You just want to go so you can go into that GameStop or a KB Toys or whatever it is, so you can play this little free demo. Play it as long as you can while you're in that store. Go ahead, do what you do. I'm good. Moms would be like, go ahead, you want it, but you better not ask for shit. Yes, ma'am. When did she come to the store? Ma, this on sale. Come on, let's go.
And I know your mama. I know them was the exact words.
Yeah, cut it out. Let's go.
She was like, "What? Now, what did I tell you when I? Now, what did I tell you when we first came here?"
Yep. Because I told you could have sat in the car. Straight up. So, some good. Those some good times, man. But again, it, like you said, it is what it is. Like, that's how we live. Shit.
And bro, like the car radio.
Oh.
The car radio back in the day.
Man,
you remember before they had the CD player with like the 3 disc and the 4 disc.
Oh yeah.
One CD.
That's it. Yep.
One CD. And before CDs, they had cassettes.
They had the cassette. Mm-hmm. And don't let you advance where you're buying CDs now, but your car still has tapes. Because now you got to buy that one joint.
Oh, yep. Bro, you got to first, and then you got to shit. If you don't know how to do it, you got to pay somebody to take out the tape player and put the CD player in.
That's a fact. Those are different times. And speaking of music, another thing that they'll never understand is buying a whole album of garbage because you like one song.
One song.
I like one song.
I did it.
We all had.
Bro, you remember?
I like one song by Murphy Lee. Now I got a whole album.
Bro, I bought. You remember the group Smiles and South Star?
Come on, man. Chill out, man. You bought the whole album?
I bought the album. Crash the Party, bro. Crash the Party with bro.
18 tracks of boo-boo.
Bro. The worst album I ever bought was actually in 1999.
Which album?
Don't judge me. This is a judge-free zone on this episode.
Always, man.
But who the fuck asked you? You know what I mean? Like this.
Straight up.
I bought the WWF soundtrack in 1999. I bought the CD.
Shout out to Rich. He did too, nigga. Go ahead.
Only reason I bought it is because The Rock had a song on there where he was rapping.
With Wyclef Jean?
Yes.
Oh, man. Stop it, man.
Bro.
We all had it, man. It's okay. It's a judge-free zone.
Bro, I remember them advertising it on Monday Night Raw. Like, we dropping the WWF volume, whatever. It said The Rock has a song on there, man. My mama let me pick out a CD at the store.
Crazy.
Hey, all just for that one song. The one song.
Could have played SmackDown and heard the rest of them.
Yeah, really.
That is crazy. Yeah, it was a different times, man. Different times. This how they really got smart for real and really start scamming us. It used to be singles, but they slowly started stopping that shit.
Yep.
Like you used to really go and buy a single, and then it would have a B-side or it would have that one single with 16 different versions of it. This the club mix. This the acapella version. You know what I mean?
This the original remix, and then you got another remix.
Yeah. So, damn, you right, man. Things done changed. Shout out to Biggie, man.
Nah.
Sheesh. I don't know, man. I think that's about it, man. I'm sure there's plenty more that we could talk about.
Now, we could really write a book on that shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, and as we get into, so, you know, as we talk about the 90s, I do want to take a second and, you know, send a RIP to two 90s legends that passed away this week. March 20th, we lost a legend, Chuck Norris.
Man.
If you know, you know, Walker, Texas Ranger. Shout out to my Uncle Stanley, RIP to him as well. That was his shit. That's a USA Channel 33 staple.
Bull. Every night before Monday Night Raw.
Yep. That's a fact. So, you know, he passed away. And look up some Chuck Norris jokes, man. Chuck Norris, he got some of the best jokes. And then shout out to and this is a RIP. I literally yesterday or the day before just finished this whole series of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Nicholas Brendan, who plays Xander Harris.
Yeah.
He passed away at 54. Legend, great show.
Man, Buffy the Vampire Slayer was such an underrated show.
Yeah. Shout out to that show, and I'm glad you mentioned that because Sarah Michelle Gellar is the only WB CW star or whatever to be nominated for a Golden Globe. Like, because you got to figure most of the Golden Globes is for the main 5, 9, 12, 19, those channels. Like, and her shit was so dope. Her acting and the show was so dope that she was nominated for a Golden Globe. They couldn't ignore it. So that's what's up.
Yeah, no, shout out Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to shout out them 2 90s legends. Chuck Norris been out, but he kind of reinvented himself in the 90s, man. Yep. So shout out to him.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, buddy. Let me see. Do I got a what the fuck moment of the week? You got one?
No, I don't have a what the fuck moment of the week. It was an intense week. I had a lot of moving. So
yeah.
That's
my what the fuck moment of the week has to be speaking of boy bands. I don't know if you saw the release of Justin Timberlake's video.
I didn't see the whole video, but I did see that the video leaked.
Yeah. No, I don't think it was leaked. It's from like 2024. So I think that I know that there's a what is it? Limitation or something like that. Like it has to be released after so long. Like it's public record. Like, just like my arrest or your arrest. Like we can just look up. Like, not saying you got arrested, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's public record. Like, as long as I know your name and your date of birth, I can figure some shit out. Like,
that's true.
So they finally released it. It's on TMZ, YouTube. Listen, the privilege is real. You hear me?
I believe it.
There's a moment in there where he's with a young lady. He finally gets arrested. He keeps trying to get out of it. Come on, man. I'm just following my friend. Like all that type shit. The cops weren't going. And he says, his friend, young lady says, can I talk to him at least? Can I talk to him? And the officer goes, no, you can't talk to him. No talking. There ain't gonna be none of that. He goes, please, just because you love bye, bye, bye and sexy back. Come on. hey, guess what? They let him talk. And then he's going through the whole motions at the actual office. They bring him back to the police station and they got him handcuffed. And this nigga say, you treat me like I'm a criminal. Is that how you treat everyone? And like, yeah, sir, this is standard. Like he like come on, dude. They really, man, you ain't never seen that, man. Anyway, so yeah, man, that's my what the fuck moment. And I'm like, who's old girl, nigga? Because that ain't Jessica Biel, man.
Oh,
that ain't what's her name on
Mary Camden?
What is it?
Mary Camden?
Mary Camden, nigga. That ain't Mary Camden, nigga. Straight up.
Hey, man, but hey, I do want to say something though. I want to say something because we forgot. I forgot to bring these up because I wanted to bring these up. I wanted to spotlight them just so these kids know today how good they got it with Google and Siri. Dog. One thing that's trash about the 90s that people don't talk about, 2 things. Phone books and Ask Jeeves.
Mm-hmm. They don't know. That Ask Jeeves, man. With the
Jeeves
with the butler holding
it. Jeeves, I feel like knowing that we can look up anything today, knowing how Google works. Yeah. Jeeves ain't no shit. Jeeves ain't know a goddamn thing.
He ain't know a motherfucking thing. No, he did not. Shit. And kids today will never know about going on a trip, printing out the directions.
Hey.
having to know landmarks and really look for the signs, helping your mama get there.
I wonder if kids can read. Can kids read maps? Like a printed map.
What they need a map for when you got the lady on there saying, make a right here? what I need a map for?
That's true.
Merge to the left and get on I-75. Come on, man. What I need a map for?
True. But so, I'm just saying, just in case something happened with technology, can you read a map?
The way Trump got it looking, you just gonna need to know how to read a map and all types of shit. So if you don't know how to read a map, you better learn shit.
Yeah. But but growing up, man, like in the 90s, like that shit that we looked at, like we look at it like, man, that was like I'm glad. Even though I'm glad we got those skills, but that's just like, bro, having to go through a phone book. The idea of a phone book today is terrible, bro.
That's crazy. To say, I wanna. Damn, what could be something random? Oh, my toilet broke. I wanna find somebody to fix my toilet. Like you legit would look up plumbing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
and you got to go through the list of all the companies.
Yep.
And then you had the yellow pages and you had the white pages. One was for personal. One was
white pages was legit. I thought we were so cool because my grandparents was in the white pages. Like, I could look up my aunt in the white pages. So, like, that shit is silly, man. That shit is silly. Every year they leave that big ass book in front of your shit. Like,
should be this thing.
Woo! Yeah.
Like, damn, I really gotta look through here and find them shit.
Yeah. And another thing too, like, do kids know about like encyclopedias and shit like that?
Well, today they can just go on Google and look up anything.
Yeah, that's what real life had to go into the encyclopedia.
Yeah.
All that shit. Like,
yeah. You want to look up the meaning to a word? You go in the dictionary. Yeah. You had to pull out the dictionary. What that word mean? But
now today, you can literally ask Siri and she gonna let you know.
Yeah.
Man, we lived in a time, man. I like how you explained it in the beginning. You explained it perfect. That was a great explanation, and I'm with you. But again, the 90s, there, we get real nostalgic over the 90s.
Yeah,
there was some shit that's just like this shit was horrible.
Yeah,
and I don't know who could deal with this, especially again any youth under us, anybody under us. I don't know if they could deal with that.
No,
so
not at all.
Shout out to that, man. So with that being said, anything else you want to say before we get on out of here?
No, sir, good brother. I mean, we could talk all day about the 90s.
We could. So with that being said, we appreciate you for listening, viewing, however you doing it. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. And Rio, my dog, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. As always.
As always, huh? Been at this shit for a very long time, huh?
Yep.
Throwing controllers and breaking them, huh? Straight up. So you be cool, brother. And we gotta get.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace.